Hi guys, welcome to this speed build video in The Sims 4. My name is Irene and today I am building my 5-star rooftop hotel, complete with a massive pool, a luxurious nightclub, a fine dining restaurant, a spa and a couple of different decorated hotel rooms. At the beginning of this week, when I was planning out my builds and my videos, I actually had a different thing in mind to build today. And I actually wanted to build a penthouse again. It was quite a while ago that I did a penthouse, and the last two builds I did, there was a lot of landscaping and terrain manipulation going on, and I wanted to restrict myself a little bit from that, so I was doubting a bit between an ocean lot build or a penthouse. And I went with the penthouse at first because then I went onto Pinterest to gather some inspiration like I always do. And then I actually came across a picture of, I'm not really sure if it's a house or just a structure, but I will put a picture or a link to the picture in the description box down below. And yeah, that whole structure of the house had these 3 squares in front of the house, like you can see right here. And I just really loved the look of it. I thought it looked so interesting and I really wanted to use it in my builds. But I thought it was a little bit too much for a penthouse, so I started to think about different things, and then my mind went to the rooftop hotel thing, and yeah, then I just went totally all the way with it, and I searched up on Google the requirements a 5-star hotel had to meet, so I knew what I had to build in this build. So that's why I decided to put a spa in and a restaurant and a nightclub and made the hotel rooms very, very luxurious. I'm building this on this penthouse lot, of course, in Myshuno, the world that came with city living for The Sims 4. And there are actually 2 penthouse lots in this world. One is a little bit smaller. This is the biggest one, and of course I had to use this one because I needed a lot of space. And this lot is in a little bit more of an expensive district. The rooftop lounge used to be here, so that's why I thought it would be perfect for a very luxurious 5-star rooftop hotel. The windows that I'm placing in right now, I will replace them later, but I'm going to talk about that then. As you can see, there's a massive pool underneath this entire build, and I'm going to change that up later on with a lot of colors and lights. And yeah, talking about lights, I'm going to change into the night mode. I wanted to say it, here I am in night mode. The rest of this build is going to be in the night. These fireworks, maybe you saw them at the beginning of the video or on the thumbnail. I already had that in mind. When I decided what I really wanted to build, I knew I wanted to do something with fireworks in the intro or in the thumbnail, and I knew they looked the best in the night. And I really wanted to make that amazing light engine in the game. I wanted to take that to my advantage, so I used so many lights. I used glowing floors, glowing walls, these lit fences from Get Famous, lit pillars, everything. And now the whole pool is just like a big black gap underneath the build, and it totally changed up when I placed in the lights. These glowing floors and these glowing walls, I used these purple on the exterior of the upper level, but I used like an aqua minty green on the pool, and after that I placed in some very big bright lights that came with the Get to Work pack, and I think they're actually called something like extremely bright lights. Yeah, I'm placing them in right now, and I especially thought the whole water looked totally different when I placed in all these lights. I thought it looked a little bit, yeah, magical or something. And especially with the glowing floors and the glowing walls later on. I really love the look of it. And I think really at the end of the video I will place in like a catwalk in the water, and of course a couple of lounge chairs so you can lounge there and swim in the pool, of course. These lights I use a lot too. They are from the Spa Day pack and I used them before. Maybe you recognize them, but I used them in my esports stadium. And a lot of the colors I used there, I'm using over here too, but I went with a lot of black there, and here I went with a lot of white too. I wanted to keep this a little bit bright. And yeah, for the rest of it is a totally different build, of course. Over here is like elevator shaft, but the stairs are going to be here too. And I was thinking about what I wanted to do on the rooftop of this rooftop hotel, because there's already so much going on with these squares and these shapes at the exterior, at the front and at the back of this build. I wanted to keep everything on the roof quite simple, so I made this just roof. And I placed these lit pillars in. I actually thought they were from the Get Famous pack, because we got these lit stairs and the lit fences with the Get Famous pack. But they're actually from Dine Out, which is a little bit strange because they fit so well together. And yeah, I really loved using them. I think I never really used them before. Over here is going to be the luxurious nightclub later on, and a rooftop dance floor with a DJ booth, of course. But you can see that in almost the end of the video, because in a couple of minutes I'm going to work on the hotel rooms, later on the restaurant, and after that on the spa. But yeah, over here I'm changing up these windows. And yeah, at first I went for just a plain normal base game windows, but then I was experimenting a little bit with the windows, and then I thought about these. They are from the City Living pack, and yeah, I thought about them so much. They have that strange blue color, and normally I think that's so annoying. You can switch the window around, but then you have the blue color on the interior. But the blue color was actually perfect for this build, of course, because I really wanted to go with a blue and a purple and all these different colors and these different glows or lights. And I really love the geometrical shapes on the windows. I thought they fitted very well with the shapes I went with on the exterior. But yeah, we're on to the first hotel room here. Every hotel room is going to be different in this build. Of course, I could go with the same hotel rooms. That was a little bit more realistic maybe. But I really wanted to make this not only like a luxurious 5-star hotel, but I wanted to make it like a design hotel too. And make the different rooms with different colors. And yeah, this one obviously is the black hotel room. It does have some purple and some pink touches. There's going to be a white one with some green and minty colors. There's going to be a purple one, and there's going to be like a pink one. So yeah, there are 4 hotel rooms in this build. Not that much for a 5-star hotel, but I really wanted to make these rooms luxurious and big with their own big bathrooms. And of course I needed a lot of space for the spa and the restaurants and the pool and the nightclub and everything. So yeah, I decided to go with bigger and more luxurious hotel rooms. There aren't that much, but I thought it was a better way to go. Of course, I used a new shower from the Discover University pack. Yay, I'm so happy with that. I really love it that we can make our own custom showers now. Before, we had some cool showers like the one that came with the Spa Day pack, but it's so short, and when you're using the tallest level height that I'm using here right now, with a short shower, it looks so strange because it's so short according to the wall. And now I placed that shower that came with the Discover University pack just against the wall. And then I placed 2 walls at the sides of it. I placed a very big lean window over there, and then I removed the wall underneath the window, and in that way I made my own showers, and I'm so happy with the showers. I think that these are my favorite items that came with the Discover University pack. I'm using a lot of the couches in the Discover University pack later on as well, but you can see that later on. But we're on to the white hotel room with a couple of aqua and green colors and the same bathtub. I used a lot of the same items in these hotel rooms, but I changed up the colors of them. I thought they would still keep kind of the same modern style in that way. but yeah, with these different colors they still look different. The screens that I use, the ones over here with the polka dots on them, oh, I love them. They're from the Myshuno pack and I use them in every single hotel room in the different swatches. Over here, the ones with the polka dots, as I was saying, I use one with the gray and the black lines on them. I use some plain ones too. And I actually loved using these items. I used them before in my botanical library too. And they size up quite well too. And I'm always thinking about things I really want in The Sims. I really want glass walls. And if you size up these items, these screens, you can make your own glass wall in some kind of way. So I really love that item. The lights that I use on the ceiling over the bed, they are from the Myshuno pack too. And the same for the wallpaper. So I actually used a lot of the items from the Myshuno pack. The side tables over here in this little bit of a smaller hotel room. The other ones are a bit bigger. This hotel room is a little bit brighter too. But the side tables over here are from Discover University too, and I thought the color was perfect for this typical hotel room. But talking about things I really want in the game. Did you already know there was a community poll? I think you already knew it. For the new stuff pack for the game, and arts and crafts won, and with knitting as a thing that you can do in the game, and I think that's actually very cool. But I'm very curious if they would add some build and buy items to the pack too. I really hope so. I'm not really sure what you can add in arts and crafts pack for builders, but I'm really hoping for some new items. For example, with Laundry Day, there came some very cool country items as well. So yeah, I'm very curious what's it going to be for me and for us builders. And I'm really curious if you're happy with that pack. Yeah, we could vote and there were some different themes. Arts and crafts, that one has won. Happy Hans, it's something with science, and I was kind of rooting for the Happy Hans because it came with a haunted house lot trait, and I thought it was cool for me as a builder. But well, I went totally off topic. Let's go back to the build. Oh, talking about off topic, I'm going to be off topic from off topic right now. While I was building this, I was totally into a Bob Ross marathon actually. Oh man, I love that. I already knew that Bob Ross was a painter and made amazing tutorials, but we have a television thing in Holland. It's called Vice, and a network. Yeah, network. I think that was the word. And there are some episodes from Bob Ross on the network now. And I saw some episodes and I thought maybe he's on YouTube too, or maybe there are some episodes of him on YouTube too. There are so many episodes from Bob Ross on YouTube actually. So I started it up while building this, and I just watched, I think, about 6 hours of Bob Ross tutorials while building this, and it was so much fun. I think he is or was, I'm not even sure if he's alive anymore. It's so sad, but well. But I think I'm going to assume that he's still alive. I think he's such a sweet guy, and especially at the end, he wishes us all a happy day. And oh man, I loved watching him, and I really got in a positive vibe while building and while watching Bob Ross marathon. But well, that was off topic from off topic. Let's go back to this build again. I built the restaurant over here. And there's going to be a lobby here too. And the restaurant was actually the part that took me the most time. I really didn't know how I wanted to do this. Did I want to make like into a separate room, or did I want to incorporate it with the lobby and with the reception? And yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle. But in the end, especially when I changed up the colors of the lights, I really love the look of it. Right now, I think the lights that I used are amazing. They are from Spa Day, the lights over the bar. I think they're very fitting for this build, but I think they're a little bit too yellow. So in a couple of minutes, I think I changed them up into purple and pink and green. And especially then, I really love the look of this restaurant. I really wanted to make the ceilings a little bit lower, if that makes any sense, because as I was saying, I'm using the tallest level height here, and yeah, I thought it was a little bit too tall in some places. So I used an item, a wall decoration item from the Dine Out pack. Normally you can use it at the front of your build to put a sign on. And I raised it up, and in that way I kind of created the illusion of some lowered ceilings here. The signs that I used on it are from the Dine Out pack, and I actually used a couple of items from the Dine Out pack in that restaurant. I wanted to make it into a functional restaurant, so that's why I made a chef station there, placed in a chef station, a hostess station, a waiter station. So if you want to download this and put this in your game, you can use this lot or this build as a restaurant, you can use it as a nightclub, you can use it as a spa. But now with Discover University and we can live with roommates and everything, you can use it as a place to live as well. It's totally your own choice. But I really wanted to make that restaurant, yeah, really functional. Did I already talk about the tall mirrors I used? I'm not very sure, but I used a lot of tall mirrors. They are from the Vintage Glamour Stuff pack, and I really love the colors. They came in a lot of different cool colors, purples and greens and aquas and everything. And you could just saw the difference between the yellow light and the colors of the lights that it changed up right here, and I really thought it gave the entire restaurant a totally different effect. And I changed up some seating here, and yeah, I just really love adjusting the colors of the lights in my builds. I've been doing that a lot lately. And we're onto the spa right now, and I wanted to make that black. I thought it was cool to go with a totally black spa. There will be some pops of colors here and there, but because the whole restaurant was so bright and light with the pink and with the aqua color and the green, I wanted to make this very black. The wallpapers that I used are from the Myshuno pack again. And I used that method here again with the showers and the very big windows here. There's going to be 2 saunas here, a place to get beautiful massages, get foot massages, head massages and everything. And yeah, I just wanted to make this look like a design thing. That's why I went with the black, and especially in contrast with the purple and with the green in the rest of the entire hotel. Yeah, I kind of loved the look of it. I had to struggle a little bit with the space where I wanted to place everything. I really wanted to place 2 saunas in here, so I didn't have that much space left. So I had to use some different corners and rooms for some different things, for the massage table, for example. But yeah, I still think there is enough space. We're now onto like the last part. Not entirely the last part, because in the very end of this video I'm going to adjust the pool a little bit more. It's going to be a walkway in the pool and a couple of amazing lounge chairs. The lounge chairs that I used are actually quite new. They came with an update. They're just base game chairs, and they're very sleek, and I never used them before, and I really love them. I totally forgot we got them actually. But yeah, you can see that in a couple of minutes. Let's talk about the whole dance floor and the nightclub that I'm building here. Of course, I had to go with this extremely modern DJ booth here, and these lights. I changed up the lights on the dance floor too. I wanted to go with the glass tables and these glass chairs. These chairs are amazing. I use them so much, and they're actually quite old. We have them for quite a while now. They came with the Get to Work pack, and they are like an unlockable item. You can unlock them during gameplay, but I always use a cheat for that. I always use the bb.ignoregameplayunlocksentitlement cheat. It's the longest cheat I use, but I will put it in the description box down below as well as other cheats that I used for this build. Here is the bar. I went with a very big bar, very modern one with a light blue color over there too. And the couches that I placed in are from Discover University, and I actually think I'm going to use them a lot because they really combine well in these L-shaped sofas, these modular couches. And yeah, I thought they looked very modern and very fitting here. I wanted to make a place here with amazing views over the city and over the fireworks. And yeah, maybe this is a good place to hang out on New Year's Eve as well. And yeah, it's almost New Year's Eve, so that's why I started thinking about the fireworks and everything too. But we're on to the last part here. These are these lounge chairs I was talking about. I think they're so cool and so slick. And we're almost onto the screenshots now. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and you love the choices I made and everything. If you do, please give it a like or a comment or something like that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I would really appreciate it. I try to make a lot of different things to keep you guys inspired for your own builds, and I just love building different things as well, just myself too. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you will have a great day today, and I hope I will talk to you very soon. Have a nice weekend if you're watching this on Friday on the day that I've uploaded this. And well, goodbye!